Breaking news, my wonderful people, it's happening. They says any Nigerian pastor who tells members who to vote for in 2023 is creating a hate and causing disunity, that such a pastor is a hypocrite. Well, we don't know about that, but we know already that the Nigerian government is putting embargo on anybody voting or anybody who wants to, speak about politics in church or talk about the election in church. They said such an individual could be giving himself what we call a J term just for telling people to vote, or for telling people that such an individual, or describing criteria of what or who to vote for. Well, my wonderful people, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Nigerian pastors who tell their members to hate a particular presidential candidate and vote for a particular candidate are hypocrites. Charles, the Commissioner for Information in Delta State, told Arise TV that there is nothing wrong in going to church as a presidential candidate, like what we see Peter Obi has done. He also said that it is normal for clergies to pray for a particular presidential candidate, but it is wrong for any pastor to promote hate, disunity by telling their members to vote for a particular candidate and hate a particular candidate, enumerating their strengths and weaknesses. Charles said that some pastors do their promotion by hating others and causing separation among candidates. It is normal to like a particular candidate, but for you to tell your members to hate the other is very wrong. Any pastor who promotes one and is doing the other a disservice is not doing the will of God. I see such a one as a hypocrite. We are in the church to serve God and also to obey and do what his will is, but not to create hate among ourselves as other people do these days. Charles said this during the visit to Peter Obi. Charles said this about Peter Obi visiting churches, and on several occasions has been greatly welcome. It says the clergymen should not spread hate by accepting one particular presidential candidate and leaving the others to themselves. If you are a clergyman and you are telling your church members to hate other candidates because you are supporting another one, it is wrong, and I see you as a hypocrite. So my people, this is what is going on. We can see that, the elections is fast approaching and all kinds of words are being spread out there. And the truth is, whether you like it or not, elections are right around the corner, and every one of us will have a potential opportunity to be able to express ourselves as the case may be. So it is important, it is expedient that every one of us begin to work at it and ensure that we put the right perspective, the right things in place. For if we fail to do that, these people will take advantage, of what we are and who we are and what is going on now. So we need to begin to put, attention to details and ensure that we are doing the right thing and we're not, just walking around and doing nothing about what we need to do. If we want Nigeria to change, every one of us must, every one of us must stand up for what is right. Okay, every one of us must support, the presidential candidate, the right one, and ensure that we vote for the right persons. Now they are putting out a word out there that any presidential candidate who, any pastor who, is promoting hate. Of course, we're not saying anybody should promote hate. It's wrong to promote hate, because even as a pastor, you have the preferred candidate that you believe should do, will do something different. There's nothing wrong in you having a preference. There's absolutely and completely nothing wrong. Okay, you might have the person you believe in, but not at the expense of others and causing all kinds of things. Okay, we must be sure of what we are doing. So this is exactly what is going on right now. Okay, so this is exactly what is going on right now. So whether you like it or not, Nigerians are beginning to see for themselves, and that leaves Nigerians the opportunity to be able to make that decision, nobody making it for them. Okay, so this guy feels any religious clergy who, for the fact that you are warming up to one particular candidate, now seeing the other as or talking down on another person, is not a very good trait, and feels that, you know, we should promote equality. Okay, but in terms of promoting equality, I believe that does not include, you know, telling people who you feel is the right person. We should tell people who will think is the right person, proven not just out of sentiment because it's of your tribe or of your religion or whoever, but because you know that such an individual is somebody who could potentially bring Nigeria to that very desired position of change. Okay, so this is what is happening right now. This is what is going on, and why it is important that every one of us rise up to the occasion. Yes, it is what it is, and the days upon us are days where truth must become the order of the day. It must become our watchword. Our watchword. Peter Obio, Peter Obi, Atiku, or Tinubu, whichever of the lines of the divide you find yourself, let us just pick a right candidate. That's the most important thing. Let's not allow sentiment in any way, form, or kind. Let's not allow it. Just don't allow it. Because at the end of the day, politicians will be politicians. You will be surprised when they will meet and become friends again. But then you have made decisions that have not gone down well. You know, then you would have made decisions that, are against humanity. So let's be careful. Let's be magnanimous in making a decision so that we don't take decisions that will destroy us all as a people. The time to move, the time to forge ahead, the time to ensure that the best candidate, the best person among the lots that we have right now becomes Nigerian leader is important. Whether you like it or not, there is more than 3 or 4 people participating in this very said election. Yes, more than 3, 4 people participating. And so we must see that difference by us all rising to it and ensuring that at the end of the day, we are voting in the right persons. If we keep quiet and we say nothing, you'll be surprised. The same people will come on board again and they will begin to mourn and grumble. No, 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 no. Let's not give no occasion for that. Give no occasion for you to begin to moan and grumble. Give no occasion for it. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. No, don't allow it. Okay? So whether Peter Obi, whether Tinubu, whoever you believe in, okay, has the right potential to bring Nigeria out of the present predicament, please support such a one. Support such an individual. Let's get Nigeria out of the clocks and the hands of those who have continuously held her, okay, in a tight fist, and the country has not made progress because of this selfish individual. So the time to begin to reamend our ways and ensure that we are voting in the right candidate is now, so that we can move forward. Yes, that time is now. It's not tomorrow. It's not tomorrow. That time is now. Yes, remember you have a voice. Remember you have a voice. Every one of us must stand for what is right. Every one of us must do that which is absolutely right and necessary, so that at the end of the day we can be a better people. Yes, it is what it is. It is what it is. So my people, bye for now.